Our officiating crew assigned to work tonight's game by the National Basketball Association: Tony Brown, Mitchell Irvin, and first-year official Jenna Schroeder. Mahinmi and Bam in the center circle. Glad you are in place.
Guys guarding one another and both ends of the floor.
A good help by Bonga. And then Myers Leonard rattles down a turnaround. Boy, Bonga. Myers Leonard picking up Beal on the switch. Oh, the step back. Oh, that's lethal for Bradley Beal. 2 scores in a row for the former Florida Gator. This is his 4th year with the Wizards. He missed 20 of the first 21 games with a strained Achilles tendon. Played very well in both games against Miami. Now Duncan, 2 times 3 here in the first quarter, so multiple triples.
Thomas is a guy who can score the ball and get hot quickly. You need to keep him contained.
Kendrick Nunn from the top. Kaboom! Kendrick Nunn, most threes among rookies this year. Peter's second in the East, 8 games behind the Bucks, a game ahead of Toronto. Toronto's hosting Philadelphia tonight, by the way. Bradley Beal. Indiana University, he's just back, 5th game back after missing 20 with a foot injury. Any smoother rookie than Kendrick Nunn?
The reads, the quarterback reads, as Coach Spo calls them, they continually show Kendrick. Boy, he reads when to shoot the basketball well, I'll tell you that.
The undrafted backcourt duo of Robinson and Nunn have combined for 14 points, each have 7. As Bertans gets another score, that's 2 for the 4th-year forward. Ish Smith is in for the first time tonight, the point guard out of Wake Forest. He's had some good games against Miami. Quick hook for Thomas Bryant, 22-year-old. Kendrick Nunn has it intercepted. Good instincts there by Troy Brown Jr., the 2nd-year swingman out of Oregon. Bertans for 3. Davis Bertans. Johnson in for the first time for Miami. Smith sends it back. And that is a hit for Jordan McRae, the 4th-year swingman out of Tennessee. Dragic uses the Adebayo screen. Ring around the defense for the Bam hook and foul. Dragic keeping the dribble alive until he could do something productive with it. Heater ahead by 6.
Had his best game in the last game with 22 points on 9 of 11 shooting. Getting more and more confident.
Oh, man. Bertans beats the clock and the defense. This is Tyler Hero's 3rd game back after missing a couple with a bruised knee. Oh, my. Troy Brown Jr. got through the defense for the easy score. That's his 2nd bucket. Left Oregon after his freshman season there. Olynyk, nice cut and finish. Kelly Olynyk in the scorebook for the first time. That's why it seemed like they made more than they did. They only made 13 of the 51. Oh, there's Hero missing the reverse, but Olynyk smashing in the follow.
Oh, my.
Talk about that emotionally and objectively and very honestly. Sorry for the passing of the great commission. Oh my, what a great stuff for James Johnson. Miami, a 9-point lead. Jan Mahinmi missing. Derrick Jones Jr. comes away with it. 7.5 minutes left, 2nd quarter. He'd have had 3 10-point leads so far. Hero for 3. Hero missed the runner. Beal rips away the rebound. Beal coast to coast. Oh, showing you some blazing quickness. 26-year-old Bradley Beal. Good luck. They'll miss 2nd free throw, and the Wizards get the ball back. Bonga underneath. Able to score for the first time tonight. Well, the Heat lead is down to 13. It was as large as 21 late in the 2nd quarter as Duncan Robinson comes back for another triple. That's his 4th triple. Butler gets past Beal, takes on Mahinmi, and Mahinmi stood tall. Nice lead for Gary Payton II, and he rams it through. With the Wizards outscoring them.
A lot of touches.
Isaiah Thomas operating against Nunn, gets to an open spot and buries it. Isaiah Thomas, and they're looking for more right now. Hunting for a score. It's a Bonga 3, and they get it. Isaac Bonga, just his 10th NBA triple. First 4:45 of this 3rd quarter. Bradley Beal playing with 4 fouls, drives in and scores. 15 points for Beal.
Sending a message, he's unhappy with that energy, that effort by that starting group.
Heat missed 9 of their first 10 shots in this quarter. There's a Hero 3, just in the nick of time. Six on the shot clock. Thomas for 3, rattles it down. Isaiah Thomas looking like his old self. Dragic gets through. The block shot by Mahinmi. Here's Beal. Picked up by James Johnson. Step back Jay. Got it. Oh, the Wizards are uncorked right now. Almost. Here comes Beal, downhill on the drive, throws it down. And that another wake-up call for Miami. Another timeout for the Heat. Under 5 minutes left, third quarter, but a game that feels a whole lot different than it did in the first half when the Heat led by as much as 21. Thomas buries a triple. Now they're back in this game for real.
The ball, the Heat need to ramp up the physicality as we see Dragic do just that.
Nice break up for Dragic. Hero splashing in another three. Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Bradley Beal into the paint for the turnaround. That was pretty for Beal, who has 21, 8 of them in this quarter. Dragic using the James Johnson screen to fire. Yes. Dragic with 7 in the quarter. Meanwhile, Toronto leads Philly 96-90 with 2.5 minutes left in their game in Toronto. Fourth quarter begins with a Thomas Bryant field goal. Wizards bench has 36 points. The Miami bench with 45 points. John, you felt particularly good about the Heat's second unit late in the third quarter as Jones Jr. gets a lob and a jam.
Wizards were off to a 26-6 start, and then the Heat came in and turned it around, went 15-7 on their run.
Dragic with his 8th assist. And there's McRae again. Jordan McRae in double figures. Fourth quarter, 6 of those trays in the second half, where he's gone 6 of 7.
Ignite ability, unbelievable.
Oh, what a shot by Ish Smith. First 2 points of the second half. Puts the Heat ahead by 6. 3:10 to play. Bertans corner tray. It's good. Davis Bertans, 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Explosive, and he can make shots as they're contested, Eric. He doesn't feel the defense right on top of him.
Here comes Beal playing with 5 fouls, ducks in, and banks it in.
Wow, big time step-through move.
The 16th turnover of the game against Miami comes at an unfortunate time. Wizards looking for the lead. Beal gives it to them. Just their second lead of the game. Hero against Beal into the paint. Out to Johnson for the three. Got it! We're tied at 118. James Johnson with his only triple of the game. Seconds left. Wizards will try to win it on their final shot from Beal. Does he get it off? In and out! And I'm not sure the shot would have even counted. Beal has 31 points tonight with 9 rebounds. Drives and scores. So Bradley Beal with 33 points against Miami tonight.
One of the Heat's defenders out beyond the arc and bam, and then took him off the dribble to the cup.
Heat ahead by 3. Butler to the bucket for the score. But Jimmy Butler with 4 of Miami's 7 points here in overtime. Heat lead by 5. A Beal 3 on the money. Beal with the first 5 points for the Wizards in overtime.
Beal looks hurt. His left foot or ankle, something is bothering him.
Smith drives in and scores on Bam. Only 5 points in the fourth quarter. Puts up a big bucket there to cut the lead to 2. Butler drives. Jones jams. Derek Jones Jr. with a huge finish. 4-point lead. Wizards ball. Backdoor cut. Beal. And look hurt there. Beal with 7 points in the overtime. A 2-point Heat lead. I think Beal was just playing possum. This is Bradley Beal. He'll shoot the 3. Miss it. And it goes over the top with 10.3 left.
Giving away their final timeout. They have to go full court, which will take up a lot of clock.
Dragic makes them both. 5-point lead. 9 seconds left in overtime. This is Bradley Beal with 5. Bertans juggles with 3. Fires it up with 2. Misses it. And the Heat stay perfect in overtime. They go to 8-0 in overtime games.